one shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action. Here's Willis. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They keep it with Henry on first down. And this time they're able to bottle him up as he'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. To the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Titans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. Right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Henry up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Willis to throw on 2nd. He's got a man, complete. A little track jump. A big play that time for the Titans. 57 yards. Back to throw, Willis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Miles Boykin from 3 yards out. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
To the air again, Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
In motion right comes Allen. On 1st down, Justin Herbert escaping the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Herbert off of play action. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This is swung out to Eckler. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On second and goal, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett from 3 yards out. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Play action, Willis.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 4. First down, Tennessee.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Willis looking to throw it.
And this is caught. Jennings. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 34.
First and 10, Willis.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw on second and 10. Willis.
Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted.
John Johnson with the INT.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Sly on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll send Landry in motion right. Running on first down, Eckler. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 12-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Austin Eckler. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
A first down carry for Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Willis now off play action. That's caught by McMahon.
And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, No matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To throw again on second down. Willis. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To try again after the sack. Willis buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year, haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
Oh, it's real easy to celebrate the throw there, but this was all about the protection because he had all day to sit back, survey the situation, and then really step into that one. He wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of his offensive line, though.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Herbert now. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Eckler will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for first and 10. Play action. Here's Willis. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And he overshot him there. It's out. It's incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10. Throwing again on second and 10, it's Willis. He's going to take another shot here. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Racey McMath, 43 yards. And the Titans have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. It seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Herbert back to the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Herbert off of play action. He's going to look for Allen now, the deep ball. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Again, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead here this third quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Takes it to about the 37.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Shotgun snap to Willis.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Jennings, a receiver in motion right. Going up top. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for it with Henry. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. They'll give Henry another shot. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Willis on 3rd and goal.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Gary Jennings from 8 yards out.
And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, so they know they need at least 3 on this incredibly critical drive as they start out 1st and 10.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And this is caught. He hits Landry.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Play action. It's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Landry now in motion right. Eckler now between the tackles. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 12, Herbert. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Herbert going to keep it on the sneak.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chargers have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
Now Willis. Open man is McMath.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Throwing, Willis.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Looking deep for Jennings. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone. Marched it.
He's got a man. Complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Herbert to throw.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Herbert
going to throw.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Certainly would have liked to get some yardage out of that play, but now you got to put this in the hands of your field goal kicker. See if he can get you to overtime. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
Plenty of chills and thrills in this one, and more to come here as overtime will decide who moves on to the divisional round. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And CD, we get to see the debut of the brand new postseason overtime rules. Now, as everybody is learning, both teams are going to be guaranteed an offensive possession. So they might get the ball first here, but a touchdown does not right away win the game.
And we saw many marker games along the way that sparked a lot of conversation. But the Buffalo-Kansas City game in the 2022 playoffs, that really brought about this rule change. What an amazing game, a true classic. Ended in overtime, got Buffalo getting a shot with the football, and the people didn't like that at all. So starting this season, if you make the playoffs, you'll get a chance to answer if the other team scores first. And that way, you get a chance to keep a great game as well as your hopes alive as you chase the big prize.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
4th down, Willis.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Gigantic interception here in overtime of this playoff game, and now, Charles, all they need is 3 to win it.
That's exactly right, because now one possession, one field goal gets it done. They forced a lot of big turnovers in the regular season, Brandon, but none come bigger than that one right there. Here in the playoffs, they've got a chance to put this one away.
Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. And they will take a knee here. timeout here called by the Titans. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. On second down, Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. This to win it in overtime. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. So they elect to decline it.
Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here revealing, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like the